Capabil-IT Inc. It's a great company. It's a boutique placement agency that I've worked at for the last over a decade. It started off solving a specific problem for a person who had a lot of vacancies that they couldn't fill. And they came up to me and they said, "You know everybody, maybe you could help me." And I went, "I aspire to know everybody. I think I can help you." What it ended up being was a lot of broken process and a lot of inefficiencies that's kind of inherent in the recruitment space. And if you know me for more than 5 minutes, you know that I have this need to fix things. I'm like a moth to flame. I totally can't stand inefficiencies or poorly designed process. It drives me bananas. I don't know if you've ever managed to work with people who are looking at getting on a job and they need to have a certain number of credentials to back up their capabilities. So you have to be competent in a variety of things. And a lot of companies want to know, do you have a background check? Do you have CPR? Those are two things that a lot of people ask for. There's a package of things that gets to be pretty standard. When you are working with a bunch of contractors or employees, potentially as well, you want to know who they are, what they can do, and when they're able to do it. Credivera solves that problem. I crossed paths with Credivera when it was very new, early days. It was starting out as a digital wallet. And what attracted me to them was the fact that they were a company that was looking for a better way to do things. And they were really dedicated, always wanting to do the right thing. And at the time, I was struggling with a particular process that I could not get working. So it made me pay attention. And paying attention got me a long way down the path of doing what I needed to do better. In fact, to a degree that I didn't even know was possible. More efficient, more legal, more timely, all the good things that you need. I think the advice that I would give them would be to get more stuff available. I want my passport in there, I want my driver's license, I want my Alberta healthcare card, I want everything in there. I want this to be the ubiquitous thing that I show when I need to show anything about Maggie. And that's the goal. My confidence level with Credivera is through the roof. They have repeatedly shown that they've got the chops to create the data, to create the information that I need when I need it. It's easy as anything to use. It's easy as anything to set up. They're constantly working with issuers of different credentials to bring them into that network. That underlying technology of Microsoft is great. I mean, it's good to have as an end user. I don't want to have to deal with that technology stuff. I want someone else managing that, and they do that. I like making change. I love connecting dots. I think that's always been my jam, and I love to see people do things easily. My jam is connecting people. Yeah, it always has been.